Howdy. Hi. Hi, J Dunn. Me too. I guess I'm pretty cool. Hello, Husky. Hockers, you've been beaten. James, you went first, I'm afraid. Hello, Watermelon Father. Sorry, I've had an incredibly long day. It was fine. It was completely fine, right? I had a completely fine day until I did overtime at work, and I was like, oh, be brilliant. I'll be home by 7. I'll be home by 7. What could go wrong? And as we're leaving, we noticed one of the racking, one of the cables in the racking had fallen. You can't really see. Yeah, you can see. You can tell. Anyway, so one of them had fallen. Anyway, we spent the next hour and a half trying to come up with all sorts of ingenious methods with the forklift. That's the forklift. And, of course, I am forklift certified. Anyway, we come up with all sorts of ingenious methods to try and get this thing out of trouble. And, in the end, we just got really frustrated and gave it some welly. So, I thought, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do to de-stress myself? I'll play Call of Duty. That will fix the situation. That will make me feel better. I will... Alright, that's a good enough ending to the music. Look, I have not put anything in my hair. Leave my haircut alone. Mummy did it for me. It wasn't Turkish. You know what? I'll put the hat on. There we go. Well, that's much better, isn't it? Does everyone enjoy the hat much better? I kind of do. It wasn't the barber. It wasn't my mum's hairdresser. I've never paid for a haircut in my life. No shit, you can tell. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back. I've been on holiday. We're good. So yeah, time to get more sad. That's exactly what will be happening. How are we all anyway? Can I adopt you? No, I'm not looking for a child at the moment. And if I was, I probably wouldn't adopt, to be honest. Because then that kid would go to school and it'd get bullied for being adopted. Primarily by me. If I had a kid that was adopted, it would know. There's no way that kid's getting a day off. Oh, Dad, let me do this. No, you're adopted. What's he gonna do? Say no? Sorry, just rearranging my beads. Yeah, exactly. Can you see the hair? The hair's not even that bad. I just haven't got anything in it. I've literally just stepped home from work. And, yeah, it's not even that bad. Like, it's just, it's fine. It's just, I've just not got anything in it. I don't even know when, okay, you know what?
Welcome
Will everyone feel a bit better if I put something in my hair? So what we've got here, let's go back onto full screen. We all want to look at this. L'Oreal Men Expert. It's pomade, apparently. It's like boot polish, right? And, ooh. And wig. Yeah, not wig. Shave your beard first. Homie, the beard was trimmed like a week and a half ago. If that. I have got a razor. A new electric one. Which is kind of cool. See, look. I have this problem now. You know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying so much. Are you proud I'm chatting up girl? Are you chatting up bear gal? Is that what's going on, Marvin? Marvin's chatting up the gal dem. Is that what's gwan? Is that what's gwan, Marv? Marvin's chatting up pure gal dem. Gal dem. Look like Tinky Wink. Look, the hair's better now. This is what. That's up for debate. Still, I can't be bothered to go to the bathroom to wash my hands. So I'm going to wipe them on my shorts. Because no one can tell me what to do. I'm a grown adult. And you know what? I've got a flip comb as well. You know. None of the haters are this cool. So. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Anyway, I've just... Is this what, like, girls feel like when they do their makeup on the train? I mean, some of them you can tell they've done it on the train. They look like a fucking car crash. But anyway, gaming. Tell us about your travels. What bit do you want to know about? Right, so I got the plane. Got the plane to Turkey, to Dalaman Airport. And I had some really good lights on that runway, I tell you. They had indigo inset lights. What's that all about? Anyway, I counted 3 windsucks, which was kind of cool. Saw the approach lights. That was quite radical as well. And you got a nice view of the mountains as you come in. So yeah, mega cool. Can you play hentai versus furries? No. How are the crisps? Yeah, the crisps were good. The thing is, right, because I started drinking about half an hour after I landed. And I did stop for one day. I stopped for one day, and then I continued. But I do remember eating the crisps. And the thing is, you don't get haircuts. You don't get hungover. You don't get hungover in these places because of the sun or something. And yeah. Anyway, so the crisps were nice to have for that very reason. Why haven't I got any game sound? I think I've turned it down. I'm playing the game. You're just staring at my stupid, gormless face. Let me turn this up. Sorry, I'm a bit. Oh, I'll need to turn this up. I'm a bit all over the gaff. Yeah, no. So, but I was just making random drinks, left, right, and centre. Hello, monkey in a suit, and hello, Ollie. How are you doing? Should have got the Gollum haircut. That isn't a haircut. That's just hair loss. I'd look like Dan. Can't be dealing with that. Is that too loud? That might be too loud. I think that's too loud even for me. Tell us about the pallets. I don't want to talk about the pallets right now, Isaac, to be honest. I've just spent, like, 2 hours. I was meant to be doing overtime till 6. I was like, you know what? I'll do a bit of overtime because, one, it will help with mortgage and stuff, and I'll have a bit more money and, you know, all the usual shit. And then I was like, right, 6 o'clock, let's go home. And then we saw this one topsy-turvy pallet, and yeah, I'm on my own for the next 2 weeks. My supervisor's away on holiday, and it was like, if we don't fix it now, then I'm certainly not going to be able to fix it on my own. It was a 2-man job at the best. Fucking hell, alright. Yeah, horrible. But dealt with it. We dealt with it, and it went well. Hello, Kels, how you doing? It's been a while. What's been going on? How is everybody's Monday been? I forgot what day it was, to be honest. I'm so discombobulated at the minute, in all honesty. But I've missed gaming and streaming and just being around, really, to be honest. Should I get a pompadour? Yes. The answer is always yes. Or get like the haircut that men had in like the 1700s. You know, like the white one where it's got like the curls there and then like the weird thing on top. You look like some sort of American politician from the 1700s. The Declaration of Independence days. So that's what you should do. The Washington trim. Oh yeah. Wear the shoes as well with a buckle. And then you can do that funny 1, 2, look at my shoe meme. Because that is the funniest piece of content the internet's seen for about 7 years, apparently. The judge haircut. Yeah, get it. Or the monk haircut. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Alternatively, you could get like the Norman Knight, where you just literally cut a fringe there. And it's like a bowl cut. That'd be kind of neat. I want to see Isaac with that trim. Oh, he'd pull that off. He could pull that off. He could pull me off if he wanted, for a fee. But I mean, I do most things for money. To be fair, involving, but not limited to, jacking off my friends. Okay. Oh no, I'll piss. Okay. Hello, how you doing? Monday is grim. I have been reminded that I've crashed twice doing Easter eggs. What? Easter's in May? Hmm? Yeah. You stream the same time I do usually. Having a week off this week, all good though. Hope holiday was great. Yeah, holiday was good from what I remember. I spent a lot of time in the swimming pool. I got incredibly burnt on the second day. I I I went into the holiday maybe with the wrong idea that I was stronger than the sun, and it turns out I'm not. It turns out that that massive big ball of fire that is about 1,000,000 degrees Celsius is stronger than I am, and I learnt that the hard way. My shoulders were burnt to crisps, and yeah, so I was like, I couldn't do anything above that for like the week. I looked like fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame. And it was like day 2 that I did it as well. Please stop with the trip mines. Are we 12? My drink. Anyway, that's a Monday. I could drink though. I could. It's a school night, but I could. I'm an adult. I'm able to make these decisions on my own behalf. But yeah. Anyway, so the second day we get a boat out in the Med, and you know it was really good. We went past all this ancient city. Not to be confused with the ancient city from Minecraft. Very different. But yeah, it was like people from, I think from like the 2nd century lived there. That was like the last time anyone lived there. And then like an earthquake devastated all these like lovely islands, Mediterranean. Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely. I should have taken more pictures, to be honest. But anyway, nonetheless. I just spent all day just bobbing about in the ocean like some sort of fucking jellyfish. And yeah, and I got back, and then the pain started, and I had this after sun, which you can get it from Boots, I believe. I went cheap because I was like, well, you know, I'm going to be spending money on alcohol, not sun cream, like a loser, like a silly poo head. And yeah, anyway, I got burnt to shit, and and then hello, and then the after sun. It was like, right, it's the cream equivalent of what's it called? Like popping candy, right? When you put it in your mouth and it goes, and it tastes like white noise. But like you spray this stuff on you and it goes, and then you tap it and it bubbles. It's the weirdest thing. Honest, it's the strangest thing. Don't put it on your balls. But yeah. Anyway, so I put that on, and it kind of made me worse, I think. So then I had to go and put moisturiser on, and that was a whole episode. But yeah, I'm good now. Did I get a nice tan? I don't know. It's kind of. I've been in the country for like a week now, so probably not. And I wasn't complaining that much about the sun, to be honest. And I've sort of grown to enjoy the sun a little bit, but in them sort of countries, you learn to love the shade and air conditioning, and the sun was nice in doses. Leave me alone. Yeah. So I did get burned. I got quite a nice tan on my leg, although it has pretty much disappeared at this point, to be honest. I burnt my ankles, which was kind of radical. And then what else did I do? Yep, that's about it, really. So that's pretty much the holiday summed up. It was nice, though. It was real nice. It was real nice. Someone on Instagram actually figured out where the hell I was as well, which was pretty cool. I thought I was the only person on planet Earth that knew where that specific part of Turkey was. And, yeah, that was quite cool. Or stalkerish. I don't know, I haven't figured that bit out yet. Right, I'm going to hit this shot, watch. Okay. I'll do it one day. I swear to God I'll do it. You do, Ree. Welcome back, phone. Welcome. I'm calling you Ree, not Rye. R-I-E is Ree. So that's what you get. Anyway, yeah, so Season 5 is out on this now. It's still shit. I was going to play Advanced Warfare, but I haven't. I have been playing it lately, though. I might play it in a bit if this game pisses me off enough, which it's well on its fucking way to doing. I've been murdered by John Wick. Like the Fortnite reference. It's cringe, but, you know. Quite a famous place in Turkey, though. Is it? I didn't think it was. You know, like, because I went there 10 years ago with the family, right? And we were sort of going there as like a 10-year anniversary thing. And like when I went there 10 years ago, I suppose this is 10 years, so it is quite a while. But like when we went there the first time, it was like quiet, hardly anyone there. Like real like nice place to go to, pretty chill. And went there this time, like we went out for food. It was on my birthday actually. Really nice meal on a Turkish rooftop restaurant sort of thing. Real nice. Can't remember what I had to eat, but I had calamari for starters and a cocktail, and it was just fucking peng. So yeah, that was pretty sweet. But then yeah, and it was great. And then we went down to like walk around the town a bit, and it's like nightlife. I was like, what the fuck? This wasn't here last time. But yeah, I got a shitload of pictures this time, to be fair, because when I went 10 years ago, I took like 2. The 16-year-old me was more focused on, you know. I actually thank you, Josh, by the way, for that. Wow. Cheers. I need to get a new sound, which I will do at some point. I will do. But yeah, I can't remember what I was fucking talking about. Can't be that important. What's everyone making of the season? No one gives a shit about season 5. Let's be honest. We're all just here to. Should we have a drink? Yeah, I think we should. Right, what we got? Jaffa Cake gin. I've tried a bit. It's disgusting. Okay, that's all we've got. Jaffa Cake gin. Fantastic. Suave, you don't need to. It's fine. I'll get it in my own time. I'm patient. 50k's fucking insane as it is, but I'm just chill. Like I don't know. Yeah, it'd be cool to hit it, but I don't really think about it that much, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like the whole numbers thing. I mean, I've spoken about this before, I'm sure, but it's like sort of unhealthy to just base how cool you feel inside by looking at some numbers and going, "Oh yeah, I feel approved now." Do you guys approve of me now that I've got this specific number? Because I couldn't give a toss personally. I'm just here for a good time. I'll be dead soon, one day, maybe one day soon. But and then that won't matter then. You know? We're all going to die one day, guys. All of us. The Prime Bottle. You are right, I do have the Prime Bottle, to be fair. Although it's been festering for a couple of days. I don't know how much vodka I put in it. So, could be risky. I don't think I recovered from that Cold War stream where I just absolutely went to fucking town. Turned it into a drinking game. Every time I die, I drink, do a shot. And the game fucking glitched, and I was stuck in an endless loop of death. And I got shit faced, and I'd like genuinely shit faced as well. I mean, I'm usually all right with drink. I can have a good few drinks before I start getting real bad. But like, I was absolutely shit faced in about half an hour. It was like an endurance test. It was insane. It was good, to be fair. But yeah, I think that's the quickest I've ever got drunk. I had fun though. I definitely want to do it again sometime. And to be honest, I was considering doing one of the other campaigns anyway. I can easily just apply the same rules. Which kind of one of the reasons I've been playing Advanced Warfare, to be fair, because I was like, how good was this actual game? Because I only played a few matches on it, to be honest. Did the campaign, got to like level 30 online and never touched it again. But I've been playing it lately, and it's actually been quite fun. When you can find a match, that's the only thing. I've been playing matches against like 4 people. Fuck off! Decimate you. Absolutely died for that stream, and I'll continue to do shots every time he died, even with the glitch. Yeah, I mean, imagine how I felt. Trying to keep me cool in front of all the cool kids. Not you, obviously, none of you, but there was some cool kids, I'm sure. And got a death mic there. I'm gonna try and kill this guy a bit. Piss. He's an all be gone. Yeah, I don't know. I people have their reasons, you know. I know that it's not anything to do with me personally, and if they want time to have off a Discord or whatever, then so be it. Like, I'm not gonna force someone to stay, am I? Like, it's not my place to if they were. It's very much open door policy. Basically, my server hasn't had Brexit yet. That's what I'm trying to say. Advanced warfare campaign, but take a shot every time sex offender appears on the screen. Well, I'm on stream the whole time, so. Oh, Kevin Spacey. Yeah, he could do. Although he did technically get called not guilty. I mean, I don't know how much of that I believe, but I wasn't there. I didn't get touched, so I suppose I can't make that judgment call. So, you know. Oh yeah, I noticed you left as well, Stone. Are you back now? What's the? Are you good? People leave, people join. It is what it is. We all want space and time. Sometimes, you know. Spacemen want it all the time. It's a joke about spacemen. Yeah. Hello, Amanda Geese. How you been? It's been a good few years. What's going on? What's occurring? El, welcome back. I didn't even know you weren't a geezer anymore, but considering you're the mod in my fucking server, I should have maybe been on top of that. But it's okay, because you're a cool dude, so it's chill.
Welcome to the cum zone.
What he said. She sorted it. I love that you're now officially a geezer. Welcome back. Everyone just stays in the server. That's the thing. I don't kick anyone because I'm too lazy to set it up properly. I tried setting it up properly before. It just didn't work. So, should we get some music on the go? Let's get some music on the go, I think. What are we feeling, gang? What are we feeling? Did I accidentally start a revolution of people leaving? No, I don't think so. I think people it just coincided with people having lives, I guess. I know it sounds insane. It sounds mental. But Discord isn't... Yeah, there's things that happen outside of Discord, you know? So that's pretty radical. That's a pretty... Consider that, perhaps. Okay, oh... Thank you. I'm very not good at this game. I haven't warmed up yet. Can get some hot takes. Hot take. Alright. I've said this before, I think, anyway. But I'm fully convinced, and I don't think anyone could convince me otherwise. I'm fully convinced that I could land a passenger plane. I'm talking 737, Airbus. Not an A380. I don't think I could do an A380. They're fucking large. Bigger tyres, though, so maybe actually there's more circumference on the old wheel, you know. I'm so fucking dog shit at this game. What happened? I'm convinced I could land a passenger aircraft. And I genuinely believe that. I think I know enough about planes, about runways, about aviation as a whole. I believe fully that I could land a plane, and I'm willing to. Well, if I manage to ever get a decent PC, I will get Flight Simulator and improve it. How about that? That's, you know, how about that? Didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah, so I'm doubling down on this little wager here. Piss off. There will be another campaign bingo. There will be another campaign bingo at some point. I'm yet to decide what Call of Duty. I might leave it up to the general public to decide. The good thing about the Call of Duty campaigns is that they're pretty short, so you can do it in about 3 streams. So my attention span remains intact. It's not like the Red Dead streams, where I did like 6 streams, and I just only, just about left the 2nd chapter of the game. Absolutely losing my fucking rag in the process. I'm sure, I've tried playing it twice, and both times I didn't really get on with it. And I think that's a me problem. I don't think that's the game's problem, because I understand that it is an incredible game. But I just think that I probably played it at the wrong time, or I shouldn't have streamed it, or whatever, you know. That was where I went wrong. So that one's on me. Really? You're using Survivor? Really? Battlefield 1 campaign. That's a shout. That's a good shout, actually, to be fair. Shit, that's a good idea. I have got a couple of games, to be fair, that I want to play. which I won't be talking about just yet, just so no one steals the idea, you know. But no, there's a couple of games I do want to play, which I am quite excited for. Didn't particularly get on with Terraria, if I'm entirely honest. It scared me. I wasn't very good at it. Lee 0179. End yourself. You're doing my nutting, Chief. Yeah, no, there's plenty. But yeah, like I said, the Call of Duty campaigns are good because one, I can do them drunk. Mind you, I can do most things drunk, but you can do them pretty quick. And I don't get angry at the campaign because it's funny when it just goes tits up, you know. So maybe Saturday. I got a lot on at the minute. Generally outside of work, outside of this. Obviously in the process of getting a flat, essentially. So a lot of phone calls and filling in forms and shit like that. And I had to pay £500 the other day for reasons. Which I'm yet to discover, really, but and then I had to pay £600 like the week before that for other reasons. So it's expensive as shit. But I will be in. Well, theoretically, should be in. That's a throw and a half. I theoretically should be in like the next month or so. I think. All depends. All depends on solicitors, really. They're the big boys that are deciding all these factors. If they pull their finger out their arse and do the paperwork, then I'll be in before you know it. But you know, but yeah, soon. Imagine paying for flat, just dispose of the owner. Well, no, he needs to sell it to me. The flat is legally in his name. Disposing of him would actually create quite a lot of complications. To be honest, that would be quite the inconvenience. Because then he wouldn't be able to sign it over, and for it to be in my name, he'd need to sign it over, and he can't do that if he's dead. So please, no more silly suggestions. Appreciated. Could you land a plane whilst drunk? Yeah, like a couple of Fosters. You can do anything after Fosters. That's why it's like this is an expression from my dad, but I'm going to steal it. It's a driving beer. Make what you make what you will of that, and yeah, you know, I could do it. I could do it blindfolded, drunk, and upside down. And you know what? I'd even do a barrel roll for bonus points, trick points, or stump bonus like GTA. Be sick. Right, that'll blow up that. Fantastic news. Well, we got him anyway, so it don't matter. How did the forklift certified emergency go? Crisis averted. Yeah, just about. Fucking hell, that was hard work. Just, I don't want to talk about it. It's going to upset me. I've got to go back in like 12 hours. So that's fun. I haven't eaten. I've not eaten. I wanted a pizza, but that's not going to happen at this point. I had one the other day. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what Call of Duty could be done next. You know, let's do some gunfight blueprints. How's your day going? Yeah, it's been alright. But back to work today. So I did realise that today is like, this is it now until Christmas. I don't have any more holiday left until Christmas, so I've got to just plod through the next 5 months to keep my head down. And obviously, I'll be moving in between all of that. So I don't know. I'm enjoying myself though. Just try the Black Ops 1 campaign. I love the Black Ops 1 campaign. Problem is, it wasn't on PS4. I haven't got a PS3. I don't want to buy an Xbox because that's cringe. Console wars are real. The fuck? And yeah, no, I was looking at getting a PS3 for this reason. Get to fuck. Okay. But yeah, no, Black Ops 1 would be like one of the first ones on my list, to be honest. I do love it. Bet your PC could. Oh yeah, I didn't actually consider that. You know, I didn't actually consider the fault that I have a PC. It probably would have a shit fit, but I think it would probably do it. It would be alright, I think. Okay, is it just me? No, my teammates just fucking use this. Right, okay. Black Ops 1 was a solid campaign mode. But this is why I was thinking about getting a PS3. Because, so many good games on that console, man. Like, all of the old Call of Duties. But then even, like, Battlefield 3, I'd want to do. Bad Company 2, I'd love to do. That game was a large part of my childhood. And, yeah, like, there's so many games you could do. And, I mean, you go and CEX, you find all of the games, basically. These guys are doing my brains in. The PC would honestly die. Yeah, like, if I tried to run so much as, like, scribble.io on it, it would just go, what are we doing? What are we doing here? You want me to do something? No, thank you. No, thank you. We're not going to do that today. We're going to have a panic attack. We're going to start freaking out all over the place. And then it would just, yeah, it would just not. It would just come up with some shit reason like, oh, this PC isn't supported with these graphics, or your graphics cards from 1934. Please try a different one and such. You know, Battlefield 4 Online. You know, again, I was thinking of. Oh, one moment. Hello. Hello. I can apologise for that small interruption. I wasn't even in trouble. I was just getting asked about if I'm going football, and I'm not.
Fuck off. Oh, wow.
Right.
GG.
What do you mean, GG?
Well,
Okay, I'm sorry for trash talking. Please don't hurt me.
serious.
How are you, T-Bone? What say you T-Bone me? Okay. Alright then, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, no, Battlefield 4 Online. I was thinking about it earlier as it goes. Hello? We're not knocking? Or... No? Oh, okay. Alright. Honestly, time is running out, El. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. She knows. Right. Where was I before I was distracted? Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Just asked a guy to bone me. But the thing is, I've placed the camera in such a way that you cannot see. I know how these things work. You see? Because I've got a house now, you want to shout. Yeah, that's the whole reason that there's flat. It got to the point I've annoyed her so much that she's just gone, look, just here's some money, move out. Just go. So yeah, but I'll be able to be louder. And that, to be fair, that's one of the things I am looking forward to the most, just like being that little bit more boisterous, I think. Because I can be here to an extent, but there's always going to be that pushback and respect, you know, for not being loud is funny all the time. And, right, hold on. Sorry, I'm just dealing with this situation here. That'll do. GG, boys. I'm just fishing. I'm just fishing for something here. I don't know. Cucumber or lettuce? Neither. Get to fuck. Do I look like I have ever consumed either of them? I have actually, to be fair. Yeah. Miss your low to mid-range noise. Yeah, exactly. I imagine you go downstairs, right, and it's just... It's like a constant fucking didgeridoo sound from upstairs. It's just I don't mind. It's just knock. Like, Right, the door's just magically opening now. That's what we're doing now, apparently. So that's kind of fun. I'll deal with it in a minute. I'll deal with it in a minute. I've got leave me alone, Mum. I've got games to win. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking forward to with it. You know, like, because it's going to be a massive adjustment period. Have I been on Omegle recently? No. I'd love to stream it, but you can't because there's just so much penis. It's like one of Isaac's dreams. There's just so much dick everywhere. Mind you, I'm friends with Zigzag, so, you know, same thing really, I guess, innit? Right, where are these freaks? Come on. Come on, I'll do you both. I'll do you both at the same time. You want it? Come on. Who's a good little kitten for daddy? You are. Where are you, though? Alright. You having a laugh, aren't you? Are you having a bubble? Right, piss right off. Spent ages for looking for... To be fair, last time I went on there, we were playing the game of we're not allowed to stop until we find dig. I'd do it as a second channel video, to be fair, because that way I get to just censor it. So, hello, Thomas. Welcome back. Me, welcome back also as well, too. Thank you. Right, okay. It needs two of them and the flashbang to get... I'm just too good for these gamers. Oh, I'm really hungry. I'm so hungry. 2.5 hours later. Yeah, it was quite a while, that one, to be fair. You know, maybe on Saturday I'll stream, and then if I get shit-faced enough, I'll do it again. Maybe. I did enjoy that. That was a very good little session afterwards. Hello, Feek Black... sorry, I had a hiccup as I did that. Feek Black Eyes. Welcome. Hi, how are you? What's occurring? I did see you earlier on. Sorry, I was gonna try and say your name, and it did take quite a bit of information to do that, and then something happened in the game, so I didn't. And then I chose optionally to ignore you. I do apologise. It makes me wheeze far more than I'm comfortable with. Oh, you probably just wheeze when you're breathing, you old hag. That was a joke. Please don't hurt me. Please continue to mod my Discord. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Asthma people be like, I don't know what they're called. What's the... Homie, are you gonna do anything, Quevo? Did anyone do Wordle today? Did anyone do Wordle today? Let's see if they bite. They're not biting. Didn't you wanted to take care of the situation? Which situation are you referring to? This gun looks like it was invented by one of the fucking tweenies. What is this? I'm literally like... Okay. Kind of don't want the game to end, to be honest. Oh, rats. Hello. Alright. I need to take a paracetamol. My head's hurting. It's just driving a forklift all afternoon. That's what it was. You know, just being that cool all afternoon. Just, you know. Oh, that was the worst. The taste of paracetamol is repugnant. My God, I've never had this issue before. Oh. That's struggling. The powder as well. Ugh. It's not even them choking, it's just the taste. Here is powder paracetamol, and then these will do. That paracetamol can go in the bin. We'll do that. Oh, you meant to split them in half. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Why don't I do that? Well, there we go. Let's try doing that one. Why am I so shit at this? I take paracetamol like near enough every day. Oh, impression of your mum. Oh. With a voice box, apparently. Impression of your mum. My mum heard you choking. No comment. I should take an Anadin though, because these ones are actually like manageable. Is this against TOS? I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm only taking paracetamol. I'm taking painkillers because I've got a headache. But make sure you buy drugs legally if you do, and make sure that you are of age to be doing so. That one was fine. That went down like a treat. Oh, what more can we take? I am taking a safe amount, by the way, for record. Gang. Gang. Yes. Ice cream, so good. Yes. Yes, Queen Slay. I need to shut that door. Ooh. Oh, that was horrible. Oh. How many is man taking? Two just gets rid of the headache. 6 really stops the pain and the voices. No, I'm joking, I've got different medication for that. Well, that's ruled out alcohol now. Although, no, wait, paracetamol's fine for booze, isn't it? Hello, Bella Carter. If I just gagged on paracetamol because it got stuck on my tongue, and then I was like, no, I'm doubling down, I'm swallowing this bitch, and then I swallowed it again, it got stuck at the back of my throat, and then I had to just basically go. That was horrible. It tasted rancid. These horrible things, horrible. And now I've got an even more of a headache because of the gagging. Shouldn't drink alcohol while you're streaming. I am not. I was drinking juice. I was drinking squash. This time. I do like a drink when I stream. It's not even like a confidence thing. Like, it doesn't help with the confidence. I just feel like I enjoy it more. I just feel like more fun and more fruity, you know. More slay, perhaps. I gotta stop saying that. That's just sort of worked its way into my vocabulary. And multiple family members have asked if I'm gay, which I'm not. If you are gay, it's fine. I'm not drunk, Zigzag. I'm just having an episode. I just nearly died on paracetamol. I'm not even drinking. I haven't had a sip of alcohol. I could. I'm not gonna. It's Monday. It's a school night. Yeah. Less likely drinking alone. You know what? I think that's what it is. I think you might be right. You could be very right there, actually. Ibuprofen is the most German medicine I ever saw. We literally use it for everything. Yeah, but Germans also used crystal meth during the war, so, you know. Yeah, not got the best track record. Not all Germans, I must stress. Although I'm pretty sure they had, like... all soldiers were prescribed with, like, medication for syphilis, I believe. But hey, I mean, that was in the past. We're past that now. We've moved on. We've moved on from them heinous war crimes. We're better now. We're better people. Well, some of us. Okay, where is this other dude? I'm gonna murder him to death. Piss. Okay. I'm not a wee bit gay. I'm a piss big guy. You know what's worse than the taste of paracetamol? The taste of antihistamine. See, I wouldn't know. What are they? I know of them. Can't say I've had them. I do have a headache. You know, I'll have a wee drink. I'll have a small drink. Just take the edge off. Take the edge off. I've got it in a special sippy cup. It's in a special sippy cup. No one will know. I'll be 2 seconds. I have a special sippy cup. Prime. I basically had like a little bit of vodka left, a large bit of lemonade left, and some Prime, and I was like, well, I want to get rid of the bottles, so I put it all in the Prime bottle. So oh dear. So mystery juice, yes. So the vodka level in this might be, that's fucking smoking. Yeah. Can't really tell. But this might, I don't know how much vodka is in this. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. I don't think there's actually any Prime left in there, to be honest. It's just vodka lemonade, but... Get lit up, nerd. Unpopular opinion, Prime is overhyped. You know what, I've literally, last week, tried all the flavours. Not all of them, there's some I haven't, but like the normal ones, right? Tried them for the first time, like, all in the last week. Or the last 2 weeks. And, been looking for months, right, to get some. None. Anywhere. You can get them everywhere all of a sudden. How convenient. It's almost like the demand went down. Anyway. Yeah, I don't disagree. They tasted almost like watered down. Or something. I don't know. Not bad. Probably would get them again, like if I saw one, if they weren't too full every single time. Hello. But yeah, Metamoon is, yeah, it weren't that bad, to be honest. I had Metamoon and it was pretty poor. The blue one I didn't mind. The green one's probably the best. Sir, how old are you? Sorry?
I am French.
Where are you from? Oh, good job, sir. Good job.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay. I didn't understand what you just...
Inside.
Thank you.
Ow.
Alright, Michael Jackson, what's going on?
I am French.
You're from France?
Yes.
Ah, oui. J'adore le jambon, la bibliothèque, la piscine. Je déteste une chienne. Okay.
Repeat, please. J'adore les bites.
J'adore le... j'adore ton air. Moi et ton mère...
Non.
Oui.
Non.
Oui.
Where are you from?
Great Britain. Anglais.
Yeah, bro, let's go.
Yeah, oui. Le petit med.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, bro, yeah. La petite merde. I didn't.
Do you know of the? Do you know the drink Prime? Do you do you drink Prime?
What?
Do you drink Prime?
Prime?
Prime.
No, bro. Drink a Prime.
Prime. You drink Prime?
Yeah.
I drink Prime. I'm drinking it right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have a special flavour for adults.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, so, how's school? Well, them riots a few months ago, they were bad.
tu parles au chocolat?
Chocolat?
Yeah, chocolat.
No. Le fromage.
Oh, tu peux,
Fromage.
fromage, là.
Fromage. Et le jambon.
I have gros penis.
The fuck is this kid talking about?
Non, tiens.
He, dead. Dead. Yeah. Pro gamer here, guys. Pro gamer.
I can't see a thing.
Wait, where? Okay, you're from.
It's working.
I'm sorry, that's not my fault. What happened to this
Yeah,
guy?
drink my Prime.
Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my best friend is Logan Paul. I can't believe this has happened to me.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yes.
Yeah.
You fuck you, bitch. Fuck you,
No,
fuck
that's
you,
not
fuck
very nice. That's not very nice. That's against TOS.
you. Yeah, thank you, Rick.
Kais. Kais? Is that your name? Tu t'appelles comment? Kais?
Alexis.
Okay.
And you?
Ah. Who was in Paris?
You got big wolves.
It sounded like an actual gunshot. What's going on? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Sorry? Ooh. Hey, do you want to say something really cool?
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Trick shot. Okay, that I don't. Yeah. Well done, buddy. Well done. Yeah, G. Well done. You know what? Sport's the real winner here. Well done, everybody. Well done. Did this game get so goofy? What's going on? I'm enjoying this though. Remember when Modern Warfare 2 made you sign a contract that said you'll play nice? Yeah, they weren't. I was trying to encourage conversation with the young French child. I hope that doesn't get taken out of context. I suppose molest is quite a French word, really, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, not you again.
No.
I've been stuck with this little French kid for like 3 games. Oh, thank fuck, I'm with someone that seems to actually understand Where? Netherlands? Holland?
Yeah, Netherlands.
Ah.
See.
See?
You?
Britain, England.
Ah, but England.
I've been to Amsterdam.
Oh, nice.
It-
Smoke some weed.
I don't, not for me. But it did. It smelled. It did. There were certainly people doing it. It did smell like a few people were enjoying a bit of the devil's lettuce. I will say that.
Oh.
I went to Anne Frank's house. That was pretty radical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, it's quite
cool.
cool. Yeah, it's like a school disco, but more serious. Yeah, and then do you like? Fuck off. Do you like windmills?
Nice.
Yeah, cheers, man. Thanks.
Goodbye, kid.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
do you watch football?
No, not really.
Ah, okay.
Well.
More of a tennis kind of guy.
Pedal. Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Well done. Well done.
Oh, nice. Good job. Good job.
I've got a pair of clog slippers, not Crocs. I know Crocs. I'm not a paedophile. I promise. Although that's what a paedophile would say. I have a pair of clog slippers.
Croc slippers?
Clogs. Look at this though. Look.
Some plastic.
Pop.
Oh, nice.
Salut. Okay. He's French, but I don't think he even speaks French. If I'm entirely honest. Right, where is he? I need to kill him. I need to kill this kid. I'm taking great enjoyment out of this.
He's one bullet.
Okay. Where is he? Ooh.
I don't know.
He's underneath me, I think.
I am.
Oh, that's it. Ah, he got me.
Oh no! I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, insane.
I'm so confused, dude. I'm so confused. When did this game become so silly? In the bin. I shouldn't feel good about myself beating like 12-year-olds at this video game, but you know.
Yeah,
oh, rats!
It's not okay.
It's not okay. You're right. I'm gonna fall into a deep dark depression now. What is he doing?
What is he doing again?
What is bro doing?
I was one bullet. Holy shit.
For real, bro. That was a Ohio moment right there. That wasn't. That was a joke. That was sarcastic meme. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with people. Oh,
he's on the right side.
right side.
He's on above you.
Above. No one. Well
Got
done.
him.
Good work. Salut, Calice.
Goodbye.
Okay. Au revoir.
No, il n'y a pas de goodbye.
Empezó.
I don't know what he said. We can all agree that we all hate the French, right? Piss.
Huh?
Oh, go on, son. I love you. Please father my children.
GG.
GG, kid.
GG man, good job.
GG man, I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody, that you had to witness that. Good game. I don't like the French because they be is in 1066. I remember that quite well. I learned about that in school. My hatred for the French started with a French person working a till. Do go on. I'm intrigued. I like the French. They're not chill per se. That's why I like them. They will literally start a riot at any opportunity they get. I kind of respect that. I do kind of like that. That's a ballsy way to live your life. And we should probably take notes, really, to be honest. But yeah, that's quite rock and roll. I will say that. Report him. He did not reach the age of Ooh. That one tickled. He didn't reach the age of consent to play this game. Yeah, should have really. Should have banned him. Long story short, she made a mistake and was getting pissy with me about it. That's quite a French thing to do, I think. Mind you, a lot of British people are like that. British people can be dicks. I'm not a fan, particularly. Hello, gamers. Okay. Anyway, I don't speak any German. Or ich liebe es, which is I'm loving it, I believe. Ich liebe es, I think. Or we did this recently. Krankenwagen is ambulance. That's pain wagon. Direct translation. Schmetterling. That's butterfly. Did you know? I don't know any others. Rats. I was trying. I know so many 40s German words, but I'll refrain from saying. Yeah, probably for the best, to be honest. That might be a good idea. Let's just avoid that little area of their history. I guess probably a safe idea, really, isn't it? It did happen. We're acknowledging that it happened. What a cool little animation reload. Okay, this guy is basically just doing all the legwork for me, to be honest. Where is the other dude? Okay. Bro, this be a real Ohio moment. For real, no cap. On God. Oh. Oh, that's not bussing, my guys. Sheesh. Bro hitting the glizzy for real. Dab. I don't think you meant to say dab when you do it. Thank you, Marvin Beak, for the £2. Father, my child, please stop calling me Führer. I'm not the Führer. I'm not accusing anyone of cheating. Mini glizzy. Or mini gizzy. Okay. Well, there's not enough trash talk in this. We could do some search and destroy. That might be funny. I guess. I don't know. I've lost all concept of... Thank you, Marvin. Big ups. Appreciate that. Ever heard of an AK-47? I'm familiar with the art of Mr. Kalashnikov. Yes, I've heard of one. And it mental though that was designed like 2 years after the war ended, the AK-47. You can't imagine the AK-47 being in the war. And it's still used today. It's like the most popular weapon on planet Earth. It's insane. It's insane. It's wild. Obviously it's been modernised in various forms. But yeah, pretty wild. Pretty mental. What will they think of next? Get in the bin, cretin. I love that word. Oh, see, the gloves were off. I was actually looking at the screen this time. Didn't even have to look. Didn't even have to ADS. And Kalashnikov, I know, is the hip hop band. I haven't even heard of them. Please describe. And yeah, I wanna make a mixtape at some point. I'm really not sure what style. I like go to do a couple of bits. Genuinely, I genuinely want to do a mixtape. I go to write a couple of bits, and I'm like, I don't even know what genre I want to go for if I was going to do one, right? So I'm like, do I do hip hop or something like that? Because it's not really something I've experimented in before, and that's usually where I sort of come up with a few interesting little things. And I'm like, could do that. But then I'm sort of like, yeah, but if it's going to be good, like I want it to be stuff I'm comfortable with and know how to do, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just become a rapper, a rappist, whatever they're called. I'll become a SoundCloud rappist. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong term. Would be good for techno music. Yeah, I've made house and stuff for years though. I've sort of exhausted my enjoyment with it. Country music, now that would be cool. That would be cool. I think I could probably get the baritone voice going as well. I'm not going to do it now, but I'm just saying. I don't know where I'm going with this. A country accent in a song, I think I could probably do if I like had a bit of wine. Full on practiced. Yeah, I've been watching a bit of Always Sunny again lately. I forgot how much I love that show. So good. Get me on the banjo. No. And no. Use the harmonica. You and your harmonica are staying as far away from this little side project as humanly possible. It's deafening. It's the worst. No offense. I detest it. It is kind of funny, but I punched to death. I should have waited. Where's he gone? Where'd bro go? Hello. You gotta get past me, Chief. Somerset accent. You are. Alright, my lover. Oh, I see you down the pub the other day. I can't do that accent. That's one I haven't yet managed to conquer. Not very musically inclined. I can somewhat play the ukulele. Anyone can play the ukulele. My favourite song on ukulele. It goes something a little like this. All aboard. The toxic gossip track. It was a reference to the meme that did a thing lately. I chickened out there. I was gonna sing, but I'm not. I did consider doing TikTok lives though in my car driving to football, just going for it, like just karaoke. But I think I'd feel so like embarrassed if I hit one wrong note, because I know that I'm capable of hitting some notes, you know. You get my point. We got a top G on our team. He's on PC as well. So, although we are against the Aqua clan, not to be confused with Aqua, who did Barbie Girl. Any black country accent is questionable. If you want to broaden your research, search. Okay. I don't know what we're talking about at this point. Bottle of water is a British accent. It's not really though. That's the thing. Like that's just parts of it. Like we don't all walk around going, "God, blimey, Mary Poppins! I've got me bottle of water on the floor. It's Tuesday." Like we don't walk around doing. Well, didn't help myself in that situation. But we don't walk around doing that all the time. Some of us do. Some of us are quite. I mean, I'm from quite a common area, to be fair. So a lot of it is just like, oh fucking it. Ooh. Like it's sort of like you're almost like hurting, like oh. That's a lot of us walk around doing that. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. But anyway, like it depends what part of the UK. You keep saying this song Erica. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, who is Erica? What the fuck just happened? What just happened? I didn't realise there was a bloody shock staff there. So, yeah. I'm quite a geezer. Yeah, that's right. I'm from the East End, innit? Oh, buddy, old pal. I wish we all spoke like 1800s, like. That's the only impression I can do with that voice, but not really saying much, is it? Oh. You know, like a boxer from the 1800s. Like, this is my impression of a boxer from the 1800s, right? You get your shorts like up really high. Where's my shorts? You get them up like really high like that, and you're like, I'll clobber you. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry guys, I just had an Ohio moment. Like, sometimes I just wish I could punch myself in the face. Why am I doing the things I'm doing? I wish I spoke enchantment table. I wish I could understand enchantment tables in Minecraft. If I'm entirely honest, it would be quite helpful. I'm not enjoying this round. This team are just too sweaty. Look at this, like, embarrassing. That paracetamol has completely thrown my night off course. What's the time? 9 o'clock. Gosh darn. Spot of bother. It seems the he has punctured my lungs with that dagger. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Rats, blast, and damn. Could just speak like that for the rest of my life. Oh, blast. I can't believe this has happened to me. Yo, why doesn't my gun say the word crunch? The play. Fuck off! Oh, you invalid. Homie wasn't born, he was shat out. It's just a game. It's just a game, Nicholas. It's just a game. You've had a long day at work. This is your reward. Level 1. Yes. If we could all speak like old British people, though, that'd be class. Oh, bother, it seems I've left the kettle on. Whatever will I do? Oh, darling! That is how I wish to be referred to at all times now. Just, darling, get up! Thank you. I'm gonna tear this fucking controller apart. Spent 2 hours making a Pokemon how-to. What? How to what? Capture them? Or what? I'm confused. What would happen to those kids if you let your intrusive thoughts win? Well... how to word this without getting in trouble? That sounded worse than I meant it to. I was just gonna be a bit murdery and a bit psychopath, but... And... do you know I could make my night worse if I played Warzone? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play the new map. Right, why have I put that on? Why do I do the things I do? What's wrong with me? I'm a cretinous individual. Let's get rid of you. Alright, let's just give that a spin, shall we? Catch Burnett. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is that a word? That feels like it's a word, but it's not. Your enemies were sons of unfed mountain goat. Unfeeded mountain goat. That's what I say in German. I believe there's a Japanese... I believe... no, I think there's a Japanese insult, which is something along the lines of a like direct translation. A Japanese insult, which is, may you live in interesting times. Which is quite cool. That's a really cool way to insult someone. I hope you live in interesting times. Don't know what the direct translation is. I don't speak Japanese. No shit. But, yeah. That's quite cool. It's quite cool. They're quite arty, the Japanese, aren't they? When they're not running at you with katanas and crashing planes into you, I suppose. But we moved past that. We forgave the Germans. We forgive the Japanese. Even if they did make anime. But I suppose if they didn't make anime, we wouldn't be watching Family Guy. So, you know, silver linings and all. As a Romanian insult, that I'll smack you in the head so hard your eyes will spin like a slot machine. Wow! That's really cool. I like that. That's real cool. In Germany it would be this. Du son eine ungefutterten Bergsieg. Bergsieg. Is that Bergsieg? Am I saying that right? Some Polish Prime Minister that calls his rival a fortnight slur on live TV. Oh my god. No. Anon. What? Imagine having the Anon name. You're so frightened to get bullied by people on the internet that you have to go anonymous. You're an embarrassment. And I'm going to abuse you just for that. You fucking weevil. You useless, repugnant sack of shit. In the bin. Go to the permanent forever world. I can't think of any insults. If people can become accustomed to Family Guy like they have, they should bring back Drawn Together. No one knows this TV show from 1926 that you're talking about. Please do describe it in further detail. Oh, peak of MTV. MTV hasn't peaked since 1993, so that says it all, really, doesn't it? Favourite COD makers are making the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3. I think it'll be better than Modern Warfare 2. It'll last an extra month. If you're talking about Sledgehanger, an interesting place to put a sledge. Sledgehammer. Then no. Vanguard was the hottest pile of poop I ever did saw. I played it and I was like, well, no, tell a lie. The first month or two on Vanguard were actually, other than the glitches and the unfinished content and, you know, basic shit, it was actually fun, I suppose. But that was heavily impacted by the fact that my friends were on it with me. Other than that, Vanguard was hot trash. Just like me. But, yeah, no, what else did they do? World War II. Weren't awful, I suppose. Did heavily rely on microtransactions. That was like the beginning of COD's downfall, I think. And then Advanced Warfare. Again, microtransaction heavy. It's aged alright, I guess. It's difficult to judge with like the 6 players that play it. I might finish this off with a game of Advanced Warfare, to be honest. But, oh, okay. I don't know how I didn't get full damage there. And then what else? Well, they did Modern Warfare 3, the OG Modern Warfare 3. But I played it. I don't remember a lot of it. I was on Battlefield at that point. I was in my edgy Battlefield arc. So I don't remember. You're gonna sleep permanently. Advanced Warfare was a bang game. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't play enough of it. That's the problem. So I can't really judge it fairly. And it's unfair for me to judge it now in the state it's in because, like I said, about 6 people play it. But I have been enjoying playing it, to be honest. I don't like jumping around exosuits and shit, though. I'm too old for that. That's why I didn't like Apex. That's why I don't really like Fortnite with a build-in. That's why I never got on with... What was the one Ubisoft did? Hyperscape? Or whatever it was called. Hello, Charlie Havoc. How are you? What would you say your favourite COD campaign is? Well, nostalgia-wise, the OG Modern Warfare 2. If I was going to replay any of them, and I don't know, I'd do it on stream, but I'd know every aspect of the game. So, like, it wouldn't be as fun, I don't think. I'd kind of like to play one I've not played before. So, Ghosts. Advanced Warfare, I don't remember any of, so I'd probably play that again. Black Ops 2 I could do with a replay of, because I didn't really play that game that much. And I understand I missed out, but you got to understand I was, like, 15, 16 at the time, so my life was focused on girls and beer. It wasn't. It was me just doing fuck all with my life, really. No, I was in music mode at that point, and Battlefield. Anyway, favourite one is between COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, or Black Ops 1, you know. Black Ops 1 was such a good COD. And like I think it sort of drew you in to get invested because it was like plot twist every 5 seconds. Do I say spoiler alert? Because I'm not sure if I say spoiler alert. At this point, the games have been out for like 13 years. But like the Reznov plot twist, I'm going to spoil it anyway. The Reznov plot twist, I'm not going to say what the spoiler is, but that little bit was done really nice. And because I play World at War quite extensively as well, I got to the last mission on Veteran on that, and I was trying to platinum the game and got to like 87% or something stupid like that. But because obviously Reznov was in World of War as well, it was like a continuation. It was all more invested. Rather than now, which I couldn't even name half the characters in this campaign because I have little to no interest in these bland characters that they're just dangling in front of my face because they're like, oh look, Captain Price, you liked him in 2007? Yeah, I did, when it was an original idea. I feel like this series has just run out of ideas, and it's just going, oh, you liked this? Look at the jingly keys. Look at the shiny. You liked soap? Here's soap. There you go. Give us money. That's basically what Call of Duty is at this point. I feel like that, and even on Treyarch's side of it as well, don't get me wrong, I kind of am at the point now where I prefer the Treyarch games, because at least they're fun. Like, yeah, they make you rage, but you want to get back onto Nuketown the second you've finished it, and it's sort of like, with this, like, this game, I mean, I've got Orion, so it's a bit difficult to, you know, but, like, at least with that, I kind of wanted to play it again afterwards, whereas, like, but that being said, they've both run out of ideas, like, make a new IP. Like, what's the worst that could happen? What, the same as Infinite Warfare? Like, yeah, fair enough, not great, but Infinite Warfare was a blunder at the highest level. It would never be as bad as that. Make a new IP, try and be innovative, do something new, do something different. I know they want to fit in all their operators, and they need to put people like Woods or Price or whoever in to sell it. They need that money, apparently, even though they're one of the richest companies on planet Earth, like Activision at least. But, like, just do something different, something fresh. I know they tried it, but, like, try it again. I don't know what. I'd like a Vietnam COD game. I think that'd be sick. Because you've got the boots on the ground aspect of it. You can still tweak some of the weapons. I mean, I guess that's why Black Ops was not. I think that's probably what happened with Black Ops. I think it started as a Vietnam game, and then they went, "Oh, hang about, we can just do this based on the whole espionage thing, and you get all these gadgets and stuff." Rather than just being limited to what was being used in that theatre of war particularly. Sorry, I've just gone on a complete tangent. I'd have Vietnam, personally. You could do some pretty cool shit with that, I think. Because not only have you got jungles and, you know, guerrilla warfare sort of style stuff, you can also do your cities and your bigger maps and maps with urban environments that COD's always flourished with. And the story as well. I mean, that war went on for like 15 years. You could do a whole story over that course. Similar to World War II story, to be honest. I feel like, yeah, it had its issues. That big train crash was just ridiculous. But, you know, as a story, that was probably one of the most thought about campaigns COD has done in a very long time, I think. I didn't like the campaign on this. The more I think about it, the more I didn't like it. Just felt a bit like something we'd seen 1,000 times already. I hated the tank mission. My God, I hated that mission. That wasn't Call of Duty. Also, I hate like the juggernaut suits and stuff, like the enemies that are like boss battles. I'm not about that. Like, I personally think with Call of Duty, the campaign should be where the realism is. The multiplayer should be arcadey. It should be fun. It should be quick. The map should be memorable and fast-paced, you know. That's what this game has suffered with, I think. The multiplayer feels almost like a chore in parts. You know, Battlefield flourished because it's more of a teamwork game, and you play the objective, and the maps are big, and they've got all this detailing, and you spend more time running around on that map looking for people than you do firing, you know. Whereas Call of Duty has always been good when it's been quick, fast-paced. It's just action now. It's like Fast and Furious with the fucking FPS, you know. That's my breakdown. Anyway, what was Infinite Warfare even about? I never played it. Me neither. I don't think anyone did. Sorry, I've completely just disregarded chat while I went on my own little tangent. Could also include some Black Ops characters if they did a Vietnam COD, but not everyone so fans. Yeah, that's the thing, this is what I mean. Avoid the fan service. Do something fresh. Should play Battlefield 1 campaign. It's the best campaign in any shooter. Dude, I used to play competitive... fucking hell. I used to play competitive Battlefield 1. I loved that game. That's, me and Kyle met on that game, and subsequently, obviously, met Dan, met Blue, met Isaac, everyone else from that. So, like, really, me and Kyle playing that together was the starting point. As far as I'm concerned, like, obviously from my perspective and Kyle's perspective, that's where we met. Everyone else has got their own little story. But me and Kyle have pretty much been started at the same time together on that game. So yeah, no, I've got a very big, hard soft spot for Battlefield 1. You know, solid game as well. The campaign was good. I did like it, to be fair. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that game, and I was good at it as well. To be fair, you know, when, at the end of Breaking Bad, when Walt's like, I was good at it. That was like that's me looking back on Battlefield 1. I was like it was OP as shit, but the Hellregal, I was like, you put me in a lobby with a Hellregal, no one was getting out of that alive. So, good times, very good times, and I met a lot of cool people on that game as well. I used to play in a clan, I suppose you could call it, but yeah, I had a lot of good laughs, and that was sort of, it was competitive. But that was the point where I was like, oh, I have more fun when we're all just pissing about and having a few drinks and taking the piss out of each other and stuff like that. And a lot of them were older people. Believe it or not, I was the youngest. I was the youngest at the time. I was like 18. I'm like, whoa. You know, fresh and excitable and want to be the loudest and everything. And probably quite annoying, to be honest. I think if I'd met 18-year-old me, I'd want to punch myself in the throat. But actually, no, I wasn't 18. I was about 21, I think. Even then, quite fucking annoying. And yeah, like, everyone was wanting to do competitive, and as soon as you play a game, and I enjoyed the competitive aspect of it. Like, I did enjoy being tactical and stuff like that. But the more that went on, and the more stressful and tense that got, it was more like, oh, I just want to piss about. So I'm just going on the whole story now, to be fair. But that's when I looked for people to play with, essentially. And then I remember seeing it. I saw this little Australian kid just running around on his own, just making all these jokes to himself, and he was clearly the only one laughing. And I thought, yeah, this guy seems alright. And yeah, I just dropped him a message. Like, literally, that was at the point where you could send messages on YouTube. I just dropped Kyle, like, at the time he had like 26 subs. I had 48 or something like that, I think. Like, it wasn't that far. I was like, oh, well, if he doesn't respond, there'll be another person. If he does, then we'll have a session and we'll go from there. And, yeah, I just sent him a message saying, oh, didn't know if you wanted to play some games at some point. Because, like, at that point, like, what I had was just a load of competitive fucking gameplay. Really dull. Like, I enjoyed it at the time, but it was just really dull to watch. And, yeah, I just messaged him. I was like, do you want to play sometime? And he was like, yep, that's fine, we'll do that. And then we played, and we were like, should we play a different game? And we played a different game. And it just, that went on and on and on and on. And now we are having this conversation right now. Yeah. It's pretty mental when I think about it. I've known Kyle 6 years this year, 5 years. What year are we in? 2015. I met him in 2017. 6 fucking years. That's wild, dude. But like, like from the start of this, because this channel used to be, I only got like to 30 subs or something with it before it turned to gaming. But like, it was a music promo channel, because that was like my thing was music at the time. That was like my release, I guess, my area, music. So it was a music promo channel, and then I was like, I want to do gaming. And the thing is, it's not like that was just the first time I wanted to do gaming, because I used to do it when I was like 13, 14, maybe younger, 12 actually, I think. Back in the quick scoping days, back when like everybody and their nan had a sniper clan. 2009, so I'd have been 13, 12, 13. And like, I learned everything pretty much everything I know now. I've learned a few more tricks, obviously, and you learn the stuff I learn now is more like the how to pace a video, or you know, editing. You learn pretty much. That's one of the first things you learn. I learned that when I was like 13, so I could do all of that. It was just the how to make an actually. Even then, I'd argue that I have not actually conquered this one yet, to be honest. When I compare it to some of the other boys in the group, but like how to make a video that you want to watch, you know? I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, because you constantly learn it. That's the thing. Like, you might have seen the second channel videos lately, right? That my girlfriend did. She edited them. And like, I'm watching them, I'm like, I couldn't edit these half as funny as you have. Like, how the hell have you done that? And I don't know, it's weird. Like, everyone has a different style, so I guess it just depends on what sort of thing you want to do. So yeah, how do you compose a decent video? I have no idea. In all honesty, just keep doing it until you find something that you're happy with. Like, I've got a routine now, I suppose, with the main channel stuff, but I'm scared to go too far from that, because I feel like, oh, that might not do as well. Realistically, it's not gonna matter, you know. Like, it's not exactly like I've got millions of fucking views on the line. Realistically, I could probably drop something weird.
I heard him getting up the stairs, bro.
1,000 views maybe, and people will be like, oh, a bit different. And then you learn to not do that again, or you learn how to improve that. It's different every time, I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, like, honestly, I mean, she had edited before. She used to edit back in the day and stuff, and she did stream a bit back in the day. So she knew how to do it all. But I guess it's just applying your format to someone else's stuff, you know? Like, I imagine it was different. I want to get her edit streams, to be fair. Like, if she could do stream highlights...
What?
I'm in negotiations. I was like, I'll make you a tea if you do it. She's like, yeah, go on then. Brilliant. Cheers. But no, like, I'd love to do it myself, and I would do it myself. It's just time. It's just time consuming. I can't clip up every single stream highlight. I mean, I could. To be fair, I think half of this is just laziness on my part. But like, it is nice to have a fresh set of eyes on stuff like that. Because you hear things, or they hear things that you don't necessarily, you know. Like in the Prime thing, in the Prime video, like, she was just cutting clips so fine, and like, it worked. I think it was weird, because like, even watching that, for me, like watching other people watching that video, it's the same for me watching it, because I didn't edit it. And I'll openly admit that I didn't edit that one, and she did a 10 times better job than I ever could on that. I think if I did it, it would have just been me in a bloody webcam just going, I've got Prime today. Funny, awkward intro. Yeah, it's alright. Whereas with a handheld camera and different angles and stuff, and then even more editing on that with, you know, all these added effects and stuff, you can get a complete different perspective of it. You get all this different stuff. That's why I wish we were able, like me and the boys, were able to do more real life stuff. But the harsh reality of it is we're not big enough to. We all have full-time jobs. We all work in our full-time jobs. That is our living. so we don't always have the time to spend together. And even if we do, we all live in separate parts of the country, so getting together is quite rare. As you probably will notice, like the Comic-Cons and stuff like that, obviously they're great because that is, we all usually have a couple of days together and we can have fun. But making just the shorter videos together, that doesn't happen because of time limit, I guess. But I mean, if I had more time, if there was another pandemic, I'd be working, so I wouldn't be able to do fuck all anyway. But yeah, that's why I just try and enjoy it while I can. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be, in 3 years' time, I'll be 30. You know, that's the harsh reality of it. I'm not. This isn't gonna. I've kind of accepted, like, this isn't gonna be my job. You know, this is my hobby, my sort of part-time, not really a part-time job because I just do it because I enjoy it. It's not really like I have to. I have a routine with it, yeah, definitely, and I try to keep on it. But equally, I'm just rambling at a wall here. I'm just rambling at a wall. That's what's up, personal beef. I'm just talking, and I'm just talking and talking and talking, and no one can stray me from this path. It is happening. This is my canon event, and it's just me fucking waffling. And no, but my point is, you know, like I know that this isn't the pipe dream of when you're 15. You're like, well, I'm gonna be this YouTuber and I'm gonna go to all these places and do all this stuff, and the chances of that happening are slim as it is. And I'm very happy with how far it's come, and yeah, I'm obviously grateful for where it is, and especially like with the boys as well. Like, I'm glad that I can do all of this shit with my mates. Like, that's the main get out for me. Like, I get to do it with a cool bunch of dudes, and we all do our own thing to an extent, but at the same time as that, we are all together experiencing the same things as well, you know. But equally, it's got to stop somewhere, right? I'm not saying that I'm going to stop doing it, because I'm not going to stop doing it. Not until I have kids or whatever, which is nowhere near at the moment, I assure you. Plus, I might be a Jaffa. Who knows? That means that I'm unable to reproduce. Probably not. My seed is potent. Anyway, I digress. My point is, until I'm physically unable to do this, then I won't. But that's not changing anytime soon. My point in the point is, I'm just here for the laugh, really. To be honest, you know, I'm here because the boys are still here. If they weren't here, then I probably wouldn't be either. But I think that mindset might change when I move. Like, when I'm in the, like, I've already been thinking about it, like how much more stuff I can actually kind of do when I'm going to be in my own little space, you know, without having to worry about who's listening from the other side of the wall or what I'm saying, you know. There you go. That's a full rundown of my mental state. I hope you had fun. You're lucky you caught me on a good day. Might become a full-time job by the time you want to have kids. Well, I don't know. It's so unpredictable, and like, I don't think it's pointless thinking about it until that happens. Until that situation is a reality, and at that point, you know, it'll be happening, so it won't matter. There's no point me just going, oh well, you know, I want to do this one day. I want to do this one day. Like, just think about it when it happens. You know, like, I could have a TikTok and get 1 million subs overnight. Then your life changes. That's different. But then it's also maintaining that, you know. And it's a slow process as well. It's not like something that you just hit a certain amount of subs and you're like, okay, I'm rich and famous now. Like, Isaac still works a full-time job, for example. He's got like 130k subs or whatever. Like, that's a lot. That is a lot. And if you'd have told me when I was like 15, oh yeah, you'd be like near enough best friends with someone that's got that amount, you'd have 50k yourself. I'd be like, whoa, am I going on holiday every week? Like, what's going on? Be like, no, not quite. No, you work in a warehouse. You are forklift certified, which is kind of cool. But no, you just work in a warehouse 5 days a week. You get weekends off though, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think it's like I don't know. I don't know what I think. Anyway, that was a breakdown. Not a breakdown. It could be. I mean, we've still got time. That was a breakdown of my mental state. Welcome aboard, gang. I hope you had a good time for that one. Because I did. That's how you have a... Oh dear. Oh dear. I dropped mine. That's how you have a emotional stream moment without having a breakdown. Just wait until the breakdown comes. That's going to be a fun one. I genuinely, right? If I'm going to have a breakdown, I want it to be recorded. I feel like it would be so good. Because the last few times I've had one, and it's not happened for a very long time now. I don't think even maybe one after the pandemic. But that's the only one occasion I can think of. Every time I have a breakdown, I shave my beard off, right? And it's like, I am reborn, I am clean, I am cleansed. It does so for the extra sound. I kind of like it, it's quite fun. What's going on? And anyway, when I do have my breakdown, eventually, I will crack one day. It's a matter of time. Like I said, I haven't got anything to break down about these days. Like, it's kind of dull without having a reason to just absolutely crack. At my old job, I would weekly. It was quite fun. I did threaten to murder staff members on multiple occasions. Nonetheless, I really want to scream into the mic, but I'm not gonna. People are about to go to sleep. I'll do one more game and then dip. But when I have a next breakdown, I want it. I want the whole thing documented. It's gonna be incredible. You're just gonna see my mind just warp into oblivion. It's gonna be incredible. It's not like, as an example, obviously not saying this is a bad thing at all, because we're all vulnerable and we all have our moments. Like when Blue has a downer, and it'll sometimes stream as an event, you know, completely fair enough, it happens. I want mine to be sheer chaos. I want, you know, like Isaac does Lego therapy. I want mine, what's the opposite of therapy? I want to bring other people down with me. I want to make everybody feel as mentally broken as I do at that current point in time. I want it to depress people. Trauma. Yes, it will be a trauma stream. It will be hilarious for everyone but me. And I think it's going to be great. It would be a purge of sorts, a mental purge. I kind of don't want to mute this guy because it's kind of fun. Sir, I'm intrigued. What are you watching? Because there's a lot of sounds going on right now, and I need to know what they are. Cool. Alright, sweet. See you in the afternoon. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, no, so... Sorry? Okay. This isn't the reason I voted to leave. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going to happen when I do eventually crack. It'll be I don't know when it'll be. It'll be a while yet, but I'm due one. No, I've got no reason to. I have literally no reason. Like, I'm about to move into a flat. I've got my shit together. I've got a full-time job that I don't actually mind. Forklift certified. I mean, come on. And I've got a girlfriend who's kind of chill, I guess. She's alright. And then, you know, like, it's not like the old days where, like, the slightest of inconveniences, I'd be like, ah, everything is horrible. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. No! Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a reason to have a breakdown. It'd be fun. I feel left out. I feel left out when everyone has a breakdown and I don't. It's about me. It's about me. I'm the important one here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep trying that shot until I hit it, until I'm satisfied, because I'm the most important person here. Well, at least I can see where the shot went, I guess. This map feels different to play, if I'm entirely honest. I don't know what they've done to the maps that they've remastered, but they feel different. They feel different, and I'm not sure why. They're slower, and I'm not sure how I don't think I like that. Also, that little square I was in there, that bit there, back in COD 4, the happy times, I mean, there were sandbags on there. I'll show you where I mean. There were sandbags, and you could do a little bounce. You could do a little bounce, and it was really fun. And in the bin. You could do a little bounce, and it was perfect for trick shots, because you could hit it with a 360. And I bet they've taken it out, because it's game breaking. Yeah, but it's fun, right? So you'd go on here, these were sandbags, and you'd hit that, you'd bounce in the air, like to here, and then you'd do a 360, and then you'd smash it down there. So you'd do that, bounce, and then bosh, hit the shot, put it in your montage, and you get all of the quickscope clout that you could possibly imagine. What a great time. Ah, I wish I could. Honestly, if I knew how to edit back then, if I had the charming charisma, if I do say so myself, and dashing handsome attributes that I do today, back in 2008, 9, you'd all be smoked. This would be a whole different story. I'd have billions of subs. I wouldn't. I'd be making them to like 4 people. Not my point. It'd be sick. Right, who's the worst player there, me or him? Okay, that answers that question really, doesn't it? Just gonna watch how other players play this game. This is quite the play. No one has ever walked under this bit of building. What are you doing here? But no one's ever gone prone in Call of Duty. What are you doing? I'm intrigued. I'm genuinely intrigued about the Ictor 0.622. Will there ever be a playthrough of Astro's Playroom? No. Why would there be a playthrough of Astro's Playroom? The free game that comes with the PS5. Why would I? It's a strange suggestion. Who? There you go. That'll do it. Dealt with. You know what? I've got the momentum now. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. And when I do, you'll know. You'll know. Can you play Lego Star Wars? You know what? Weird. I did before. I played the Skywalker saga when it came out, and like, no one seemed to want to. Like, no. I was lonely. I'd have 4 people watching. Not that I'm bothered about that, but like, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I'm a Lego nerd. I love both to bits. Always have done. And it's like, I just wanted to share my passion, and no one was there. Sympathy stream. Let's go. The mental breakdown has begun. Yeah, like, it was a weird one. That I think it was because I played it on release and no one wanted to. Wait, what is that? There's nothing to spoil. I don't know. I'll try again sometime. No, I think I'm exaggerating. To be fair, I think if it was one of them where everybody was streaming it, and it was like, I find it difficult. Like, when new games come out, it's tricky because everybody's doing it, and it's like, how do you stand out when everybody's playing the same game? And you can't at this level until you become loud enough or confident enough or excitable enough to do it differently to everyone else, which is why I drink. Then realistically, it's just going to be the same gameplay that everyone else has seen. So I'm pretty sure that would be to do with it, because it was like on day 2 that the game had been out. So everybody's already seen the bits that I'm playing, you know. Rather than like your casual viewer, at least. rather than the people that are always here, week in, week out. Which is insane, by the way. I never thought about that too much, but it's like, for me, yeah, being here every week, whatever, that's routine. It's part of my thing. But like, some of you weirdos go out of your way every single week to like watch us. I don't get it. That's weird. I would never do anything like that for anyone else. I'm an incredibly selfish person. I wouldn't even change my plans for someone a lot of the time. And yet, some of you, here you are, watching on the bus, pretty wild, watching on the train, some people at work, which is pretty mad. You'll get told off. But yeah, I do find that baffling. But yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm hitting this shot today, fellas, but I've hit it before. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Thank you, Volwave. I appreciate that. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I've inspired you to become forklift certified, I completely understand. I did also say fellas. Shit. I guess I've inspired a lot of people to look into forklift certification. What can I say? I'm an influencer. When will you play Hotline Miami? Nearly downloaded it a couple of days ago, but I don't. It's not my kind of game. That's the problem here. I think my kind of game is something for very simple people. If an idiot can play it, then I will enjoy it. I think that's generally how my brain tends to work. I don't like too much. I get scared. I get scared about a lot of things. Like, this is a really bad example, but it's the only one I can think of. Back in the day, when I were a wee tot, everyone went bananas for the Prince of Persia series. And it looked a little bit confusing to me, so I was scared of it. That's how it works. I get scared of things I don't understand. So yeah, that's answered that question. My dad works at Rockstar Games. Any thoughts? My dad at Rockstar Games. Sorry, my brain just sort of... My brain just flatlined there. Any faults? No, not really. Hurry up and release it, I guess. Although, maybe don't, because this is what happened with Cyberpunk. Everyone was like, release it, we've been waiting forever. And then they released it, and everyone was like, why did you release it? It's not finished. Pick a side, guys. Do you want it out, but unfinished, or do you want to wait and have it finished? You pick. They're your options. You know, be patient. They're doing their best. I'm the beast of forklifters. Thank you. Hello, Aiden. How are you? What's occurring? What are you doing? I'm okay. I'm close to the end of this stream, not my life. I have 2 weeks on my own at work, unsupervised, with a whole load of stuff I don't understand. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it will be long and probably stressful in parts. That's the end of that story. I do not miss having to do the launchers, I'm not going to lie. Where are all the people? This is the thing, these maps have been changed. Like, they've not been changed, that's the thing. Because they've just given them a fresh coat of paint. But, like... Twat. In the bin. But yeah, it feels like they play differently, you know? I don't know what it is. It's weird. I don't like change, and they're changing things that didn't need to be changed. Ah, the game's nearly over. Okay, maybe that. I mean, it's not going to make a difference, is it? 18 seconds. Can I get some kills before the game ends? That's the question. Why am I getting all the kill streaks now? This makes no sense. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nah, no shots, no shots, no shots. GTA 6 will only have a story mode for a couple of months. The multiplayer will come out. They were wise to do the story before they did the multiplayer on 5, to be fair. Mind you, I remember the online releasing on that being an absolute mess. I had to like set up your account like 6 times before you actually play. I remember how painful that was. Like they were like, September the 15th, online is here. Everyone was like, ooh, I've heard good things about this. And then it come out and it was like, yeah, we're having technical issues. Try again. Sometime, maybe. Okay, cool, cheers. My dad worked for the Sony content department. He tested games and reported bugs for release. He didn't do a very good job, did he? Sorry, Marvin, that wasn't very nice. You've been nice tonight. Well done. Some girl said she'd go out with me if I revived her. I'm scared. Nah, let her bleed out. Yeah. We didn't expect this many players trying to play online. But yeah, what? For the game that you spent like $1 billion on the promotion campaign for? How inconvenient. Let's see if we can get a quick game of Advanced Warfare just to finish off. It was 2014 when games were the best. Like, to be fair, it did. Games had a great period between 2007 and about 2014. You're probably all right there, to be fair. The good times. Good times. No simping in the chat. You can. Only for me, though, because it's all about me. Nah, I'm playing. I'm not a control freak. That looked like a paid promotion for Prime then. Oh, this. This is my jungle juice. My boyfriend is mega. What does that mean? Thingymajiggy release was unmatched and I'll die. To be fair, I mean, I didn't get it on the release, but I played it on release at my friend's house. And, yeah. Class game. I did that on the PS3. I don't know why it hit different on the PS3. The game... Did you ever play zombies for this? I didn't, no. I might have once or twice. But yeah, looking extra submissive and breedable today. Cheers, man. That's exactly the vibe I was going for. I don't know what it is about me that clearly screams submissive and breedable. I'm clearly submissive. Cheers, man. Even if I was gay, I'd be a bear. They're not exactly submissive. Trust me. I've tried. And we've got to go. Alright. Oh yeah, so I've been playing it a bit lately. The FOV is very difficult to adapt to. And that as well. It's a bit laggy. It is a bit laggy still. Because it's still on like dedicated hosts. But, hey, it's fun. I would do a whole stream on this, to be honest. I was really considering it. And I was going to do it tonight, but I didn't know if the servers would be up and running. Well, they're always up and running. I just didn't know if there'd be any players on it. But maybe Saturday. Or Wednesday, even, to be fair. Could do Wednesday. I haven't got any plans. I don't know what game Wednesday will be. I'm open to suggestions. But yeah, like, the more I play this game, the more I'm like, ah, it was actually quite fun, to be honest. Like, I'm not a fan of the jumping around and the jetpacks and all that malarkey. But, like, the gunplay's pretty fun. The gunplay was quite nice in this. I hate everything that I just said. I'm not very good when there's situations like that where I see it after it's happened because I'm old. This is when I stopped. This is when I... No. Okay. Right. Okay. Game on top of your PS5. I could start it. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could start it. I'm sort of. I know that I'll be like, oh, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that, and then I'll just not get around to it, even though I want to. How long is it? Do you know? You might be right. You might be on. You might be. Yeah, I think you might be right. And to be fair, you did lend it to me, so it's only fair I do, really, isn't it? There we go. Like, that's the thing. When you get a little bit of movement like that together in this game, it's sick. But it's the jetpacks and shit that I struggle with. I just struggle to keep up. Because, like, I'll be looking there, and then there'll be someone there. It's like, I'm not sure how it all works, in all honesty.
We've taken control.
But we'll get there, we'll get there. We're learning, we're learning. I suppose at the time... Was this the first one that had, like, exosuits and that? What was the first one that did that? I think it was this, right? Because Black Ops... Was it Black Ops 2 and then this? Or no, Black Ops 2 and then Ghosts? Was it Ghosts and then Black Ops 2? I can't remember. I sort of forget after
Friendly missile
Black
strikes
Ops 1,
incoming.
Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2? Must have been. It must have been Black Ops 2 after Ghosts, right? No, after Modern Warfare 3. Direct sequel. Treyarch didn't do another game before that. And then Ghosts. Then this? Because it was Sledgehammer? Or was it Black Ops 3? Nah, this is... Black Ops 2, Ghosts, Advanced Warfare. Right, got ya. Oh, okay.
Warbird decloak sequence activated.
Alright then. Sweet. Nice. So, it'd be good if the whole map wasn't fucking indoors. And then what? When did World War II come out? That was after... Was that after Infinite? I can't remember. This is such a dead kill streak. Maybe I'm just not very good with it. I think that might be it. Yeah, it's stuff like that that gets confusing to me. And also, this was very loot. I think it had taken hints from like Destiny and such. See you later, Thomas. Just as time by, I'll be finishing off this game anyway. So this is just the send off, pretty much. Just a nice little nostalgia trip.
Enemy UAV online.
Ooh. Yeah. Forgotten what I was fucking saying, to be honest. Again, I'm noticing that that happens a lot. Maybe these are early signs of dementia. I'm not sure. I can't remember. World War II zombies looks vile. I was gonna do that. I had it all set up, to be honest. I might do it. I might still do it. I've still got time. Like, I got ideas, but
Enemy warbird above.
yeah. No, I haven't got ideas. I have an idea for a video, but I mean it's gonna happen regardless of whether or not I play. You get my point. Right. Okay. Yeah. No. World War II zombies did look mental, from what I understand. I played it a couple of times. Like when I first started doing this channel, actually, when it come out, I remember. I did a channel update video with World War II beta footage as the background. I remember that. Couple multiplayer was great for the first couple of seasons. Yeah, I did. At the time, the game frustrated the hell out of me, and I remember not liking it. But then, as it's aged, I actually did quite enjoy my time on that game. I did the Dark Matter grind, and
Enemy UAV above.
actually enjoyed it. I think, in retrospect.
We've lost the lead.
Yeah, pretty good time. Pretty good time in the game.
We're losing.
Like, I remember towards the end as well, went towards the end of its life cycle, before Vanguard come out, the gunfight maps, which are like designed for 3v3, bear in mind, they would do 6v6 hardcore on there. It was absolute chaos, but it was so good, because you could just level up your guns, and yeah, with that, I got dark matter in, well, it was quite a while still, but like half the time as it would have taken just on Nuketown, I think. It was a good time. It was a good time. Plus, we did also get a good few clips on that, I seem to recall. I had quite a good time on that game, actually, the more I think about it.
Enemy UAV
But yeah.
online.
I was going to get better at Cold War Zombies. I've not played it in a while. I think we've lost this game. Yeah, I think this one's... we fumbled the bag.
We failed our objective. Sentinel
That will conclude today's improv stream. Started an hour later as well. Got 2 visits from the downstairs people. And then also hit a collateral. So I suppose, you know, all in all, success, I guess. I know what I'm going to play Wednesday. No one will know until Wednesday. I desperately need a piss. I'm going to wet myself silly. And, yeah, it's been a real one. I'm going to piss everywhere. It's been real. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side, I suppose. Have a good Monday. And a good Tuesday also as well. I think Blue is back tomorrow fully from 7 o'clock, I believe he's live. So, wow. Be there or be square. And if not, I'll see you Wednesday. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm saluting. I'm not in the army. Yeah, sweet. I need a wee. Goodbye. I really need to piss.